I want them dead. Finish the job.
Who's he working for? FBI? DEA?
Hey folks, this is Jeff aka 101 Bronson, bringing you a video today here on the Geek Legion of Doom channel. My good buddy Leo asked me to do a review of this film, the new Robert Bronzi film, Escape from Death Block 13. Like I said, it's a new Robert Bronzi film with the Charles Bronson lookalike. Now Leo thought, Charles Bronson, the lookalike, a new film. Let's ask Jeff 101 Bronson, because I'm a huge Charles Bronson fan. I've collected quite a bit of his films. I'm a huge, passionate fan of his. So I gladly accepted the offer to review this film. And I'm just gonna briefly talk about the sort of the characters and the sort of the plot elements, the general gist of it. It's not Shakespearean. It's not it's not a overly complicated plot, if you will. It's just a straightforward sort of prison escape action film. So without further ado, the film stars Robert Bronzi as Mick, who actually in the beginning of the film is sent to jail because he went to collect some money that people owed him, for his deceased brother, from the place where his brother worked. Anyway, there's a little fisticuff there in the beginning, little hand-to-hand combat action scene, which is sort of a catalyst for all the things to happen. Bronzi, I almost want to say Bronson. Bronzi gets sent to jail, very high, maximum security sort of prison, if you will. And things aren't kosher. It's pretty much what you would expect from one of these action films, set in the prison. It has, the warden being crooked. It has the guards beating up on prisoners, even the prisoners that didn't do anything. It has sort of the brutality of it. And by the way, the film itself, very brutal. Some great kills in there. Was definitely, it's not for the faint of heart, but it's very cathartic. Is that the word? Cathartic sort of violence. It's really pure escapism in the truest form. The action scenes are brutal. If you're a fan of the action genre, this film will not disappoint you. Overall, this was a very solid film. Anyway, Bronzi, quickly get back to the plot. Bronzi in prison, discovers what is going on. The warden, basically a female warden, by the way. She is, besides being the prison warden, she's also a major criminal herself. She is also dealing in drugs and everything. So Bronzi uncovers that, and then he hatches his plan to escape and also, get the bad guys in, So it is pretty much one of those action prison films in the similar vein of the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Death Warrant, for example, or even Clint Eastwood's Escape from Alcatraz, Lock Up with Stallone. It's one of those typical prison films. You got all your tropes in there. Like I said, the guards being crooked and beating up on the prisoners. You got the prisoners teaming up. Sort of this ragtag team teaming up, this band of outfits within the prison. They find each other and they team up with each other, and they back each other up in situations and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm not gonna make this too long. Anyway, if you like action films, all I can say is this is definitely a recommendation. This is not a bad film at all. I believe this is a straight to DVD movie. But if we take a look at straight-to-DVD films from other action stars like Steven Seagal or Bruce Willis, for example, this film is way above the level of what those films are. And even as much as I love him, Jean-Claude Van Damme's recent straight-to-DVD movies, I'd say this one is, in terms of quality and effort put into it, it's a much better. It's a much better movie. Anyway, I believe for the Geek Legion of Doom channel, I have to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. Usually in my reviews on my channel, I do reviews on a 1 to 5 scale. So I'm gonna have to sort of think, what would I give this movie? I would give this movie a solid 6.5 out of 10. It's a very solid action film. Like I said, if you're a fan of the action genre, this film will not disappoint. It ticks all the boxes for an action fan like me. How I got the posters to prove it that I'm a fan. I got the Cobra poster right there. I love my action films. This is definitely a throwback to the old school action films. If there's a small gripe I do have with the film, it's the overabundance of CGI. I wish there was a little less CGI, but you know, I get it. This was a lower budget film. It is what it is. Anyway, that's the Robert Bronzi film, Escape from Death Block 13. Do hope you all enjoy the review, and Leo has asked me to sort of talk up my channel a little bit. If you guys are interested in seeing more of me, maybe in the near future I will do a couple of more reviews for the Geek Legion of Doom channel, but if you guys can't wait until then and you want to see sort of the stuff that I like and that I'm into, do check out my channel. The link will be down in the description below. It's 101 Bronson, very simple, like it says here on the t-shirt, 101 Bronson, and you will find collection videos, top 10 rankings, movie collection videos, just anything that a movie collector would have on their channel. It's pretty much all there. And I cover so many different genres on my channel. Action is the primary one, is primarily the topic on my channel. But I also love westerns. I also love horror movies. The list goes on, to be honest. I even like the occasional romantic comedy. I know that's sort of weird to say, but I do. Basically, if a film is well made, I don't care what genre, if it's just a well-crafted film, there's always some enjoyment, because I'm a true movie fan through my bones. You know, I live and breathe movies, so if you are interested in checking it out, please consider doing so. And like I said, the link will be in the description down below. Anyway, do hope you all enjoyed the video, stay safe and healthy, and we shall see each other soon. And once again, many thanks to Leo for offering us this opportunity to review this movie. I appreciate it, Leo. Keep punching, everybody.